intro.
Yes.
You need to mute me again.
Oh, okay. Oops. I don't want to see what's...
Okay.
Even look.
So, should be back online.
Okay, sweet. Medicine. I hate my job. I really hate my job. I wish I could be out there fighting, but I have no legs.
You wanna read this in that one book?
Maverick Hunter, or Maverick Timmons at the .5567. They occupied Sky Lagoon. This looks like the rest of do
Okay, I'm just gonna skip through this.
Oh, I am the first enemy. I'm going to attack you.
Oh, that still sounds like the same voice.
Wait a minute. This isn't. No, this is not Rocky. Okay. Did not sound like this on mine. I just feel
Yeah.
I actually preferred the little bars of health. I
Yeah.
didn't like the pool of health.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sorry.
There was a storm, the city is blowing up. Goodbye, Zero.
The curses in there.
This is the bigger budget games that we're gonna swear.
Yeah.
The carnage, it's horrible. Those Mavericks. I don't have time.
We'll pay for this.
What's going on? Have you tried doing the dash attack?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I can do that for like a few things, and then he starts moving forward.
It's a bit easier for me when I have R1 as dash, since I'm more used to that.
Ah, I gotcha.
But
It's easier to get to. So. Everybody says if X1 isn't your favorite, X4 is. Which I completely understand that.
yeah. It's actually kind of funny because X1 is like my second favorite.
Yeah, this one your favorite?
Mm-hmm. I remember once as a kid, when I was trying to come back up that closing gateway, my foot got stuck inside
Your whole body.
Yeah.
Okay. This is when like I really started thinking maybe an X and Zero should be humans within a robot suit.
Oh, yeah.
Because this whole thing did. Okay, technically, X, the whole Dr. Light thing, he's special because he has feelings.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, it's weird.
weird. He totally hit you there, too.
Yeah.
Just scared by it.
Too bad I can't do it on this kind of.
Right. I remember when I first played this, I got this guy 100%, no damage.
Yeah. Oh.
I had forgotten about that move. Also, that move threw me off.
Yeah.
When I started playing.
Attack me. I do think the X2 like first stage boss is like the easiest one ever.
X2, yes.
Yeah. I mean, there's even like
the
a
golden nipple.
there's even like a trophy for X2 of killing that first. Yeah, without getting hit.
Why?
Or having full health.
Why is it only that one?
I don't know, because it's like.
We should have done that for all the first levels or something.
Yeah, X3's is really hard though. Or it's harder than the other ones.
Not getting hit in that one.
Yeah.
Whole intro stage.
Yeah, or like it's talking about just having a full health bar during the boss fight.
Yeah.
Is it okay to save the game?
Yes.
Yes.
We should do a stream of Megaman X Legends if you ever get a capture card.
Yeah. Brave soldiers of Repliforce.
You have been wrongly accused by Ronald McDonald. Oh wait.
And, you know, like Sigma's like that mysterious bad guy.
Is this really Sigma?
It's actually Ronald McDonald.
They all suffer at the hands of Chica McNugget.
Now, my Mavericks, what will you do now?
You can try.
Onward towards the new golden era for the Repliforce.
Half of
It's
us
like
are rendered.
Let us fight valiantly, with courage and pride, without fear, for we are the Repliforce. The
Most powerful army in history! I also like how with the cheering thing, like, I get it's like low budget voice acting in a way, but like, it sounds like there's only like 7 people in the room. They do.
Yeah.
Say now, my Maverick Hunters, what will you do?
Just wait till you face my shoulder boomerang.
Yeah, the shoulder boomer. Here's the thing, like the I guess like crush relationship between Zero and Iris I don't like, but I wish that Iris was actually in the games more. Like just as like, you know,
Instead of Alia?
yeah, I guess.
That would have made more sense.
Yeah.
And have her and...
Also, I love seeing speedrunners get through this section because they do like they just mash 3 buttons and it's like you just press 1 button repeatedly instead of being like I gotta mash 3.
Pretty good control.
Yeah.
I'm worried for my PS4 controller. It wasn't meant for such a crescent sign.
It's too delicate. Alright, so honestly Web Spider first. That's kind of like
Thane beat Magma Dragoon without the Armstrong carrier on his like first time.
wait, really?
Of course he was on Rookie Hunter mode, but still,
Yeah.
like I was like, go with Thane.
Yeah. Rookie Hunter mode makes this super easy apparently.
It does.
Yeah, because
especially depending on what X you're playing.
yeah, because I looked at like what it does for each game, and for this one, it's like so much stuff is like easier. Like the spikes don't insta kill you in this one.
Hold on a holy respawn right next to him.
Yeah.
I really love it having kids because honestly, even though I didn't have it when I was a kid. Wait, we're playing as Megaman.
Yeah.
But even though we didn't have Rookie Hunter mode when we first played this, it's almost like different now. You know, like with the games kids have now.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of need that Rookie Hunter mode for okay. Some kids are okay with doing normal.
Oh, I didn't realize I was gonna.
Whoa.
Just don't worry, I'm just showing off my pressure skills. Or skills under pressure.
You could also argue you could want your kid to play Mega Man the original way, so he learns that he has to play the game the right way. However, I'm fine with however you want to play.
Yeah. These games are hard, like,
They are hard.
normally. Especially not only for someone who probably hasn't played one of these or is like, you know, a youngling.
You know, I actually found that X4 was better to start out than X1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
X4, I think, is, at least in my opinion, is the easiest Mega Man X game, but like it's the most fun one too.
You have more. I mean, I guess I don't know if you could say you have more mobility, but it feels like you have more mobility
Yeah.
to move around. And, slide jumpers in all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Also, I probably should have let you do this stage.
That's fine. Go ahead.
What? No
Whoa.
snarky comments this time?
Yeah, seriously. One thing I didn't like about the later series, even though you could use Zero, Zero couldn't get all of the stuff, I don't think. I don't think he could get all the power-ups.
He just couldn't get the armor pieces.
Wasn't there some of the X's where he couldn't get the life-ups
I don't.
himself?
Well, like, in the later ones, you know, since you can be X or Zero between every mission, if you get a life up as X, you can't get it as Zero, but that's like it.
Well, yeah, I was kind of annoyed with that. Like,
Yeah, they.
it should go to both characters.
Mhm.
If you're gonna make it so one character can't get to it, and the other one you have to always get both of them. I don't know.
Mhm.
They were weird about it. Like, I feel like X4 was the only one that actually did it right.
Mhm.
Because even though you can't play Mega Man, it just it made more sense. Like, X5 was so weird. You were timed
Yeah.
to the stages, although it's not even a huge deal. It's just you were timed, and like there were 3 different endings and different parts to get, and that was the first time they introduced the special things you could affect your character with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The parts, the part upgrades. Yeah. Which is actually one of the few things I think 7, I think it was, did the best. Because it,
Yeah.
instead of like being random stuff, it was like, actually no, 8 was the one that did the best because it was oh, I gotta focus here. It was like you had like this metal currency thingy that you could get, and like pretty much every enemy would drop it, but you could then buy it to get upgrades.
Gotcha.
Although that one had some really bad mess ups with the gameplay. Because like there's retry chips instead of lives, and then the light, there's no heart tanks that you can just randomly find.
What? There isn't?
Oh.
I ran into
Hey.
it.
Yeah, there's no heart tanks.
An 8?
Yeah, or sub tanks. You just buy life ups for each character, and then
Huh?
you
I'll have to play
can
that.
buy sub tanks.
A lot of people were hoping there would be command missions in this game,
Yeah.
but maybe. I wouldn't have minded.
Hmm. Although it is funny, there's 4 spin-off, quote-unquote spin-off games they could put in here.
Including command missions?
Yeah. There's the
Off X?
yeah, like Mega Man X games.
Command missions.
There's two like Mega Man Extreme games for the Game Boy Advance, or not Game Boy Advance, the Game Boy Color.
Oh, yeah. Yep. X Hunter.
Yeah,
Or whatever.
yeah. There's also that.
The only difference in those was you could just play as Vile, right?
Yeah, and they also switched up like what parts you get from each location, or like what armor parts you got. So like,
oh, really?
yeah, so like, and then I think they changed up some other things about that.
Huh.
But
It doesn't force you to get the legs anymore.
I don't believe so. Whoa. Yeah. Whew.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Is it true that Zero always like had a longer recovery time when he got hit than I?
Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, well, it's definitely a thing in 6. Oh my gosh, when you get hit at 0, he just like flies off. Yeah, like his recovery time is, I feel like, really bad. They even had a part in there where you have less recovery time when you get hit. Raging Geki.
Raijin Geki.
Raging
I am.
Oh, you got the electric thing.
Yeah.
You get the double jump.
The double jump, I think. No, this is the powered up. Oh, no, this is the air dash.
No, the air dash is the mana ray.
No.
Oh, the double jump is from the mushroom, which is the level that I wanted it.
Yeah. Actually, here, you can play the next level.
So we have.
We have the lightning thing, which works on the mushroom.
Yeah. Gotcha. Split punch room.
Split push room. The announcer guy for like the names and that ready thing is like my favorite of the X series.
Yeah. Oh, next to
Nice. Because like in X5, I think it was like Reggie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded really weird. They actually hired Scooby-Doo's voice actor to do it.
Oh, another one around here.
Going that pathway.
Prefer when I was asleep.
That's true.
Those squid guys in X6 are super annoying.
Oh yeah, the nightmare
They
virus
just
things.
keep spinning around you.
Yeah.
Oh.
So your dad laughing at It's funny. He's a good guy, but
Does this work on does the electric thing work on?
oh yeah, the electric thing I think is the best on this guy because
Yeah.
it's just like
It doesn't hit the invincibility thing.
no. Yeah, it's really nice. I don't know if those watching can hear it, but
This bad guy has a laugh track.
yeah. Imagine if like Dad laughed every time the thing went
Ow.
Oh, so you know how in X5 there's like basically this type of like level, but it's like worse.
Yeah,
and the ladybugs, or not the ladybugs, the firefly guys stage.
yeah.
Nice. I never understood why it was angled like it was in that game. In X5, you know, like the spiraling ladder section.
Wait, it's not left and right, it's like kind of up.
Yeah, it's kind of like you're looking at it almost like, I don't know, like isometrically, but like you're looking down at it, sort of, but everything's still in 2D, so it's like, I don't understand it.
It was high that day.
Yeah.
Sometimes I die on
Yeah.
I'd rather get hit by it.
There's that classic line of it's not over yet.
Oh, you can't duck in this game.
Ducking is one of the nice things that have come out of the later games.
Yeah. Alright, time to get electrocuted. Punch room.
Punch room. To weed.
I'm impressed. You understand a real talent? No.
You can hit those with the lightning.
Oops, I did it. Oh, sorry.
He's going right. Yeah.
Yeah, oh my god. Oh, way to screw this up,
Anger.
Angry. I did it again.
Right. He's actually going right this time.
The easiest boss with a weakness.
Yeah.
Dang, it's 0.
Finally got it.
I don't know if I like Zero's saber being a whip or the bat.
Like the look of it. Of its
Yeah,
attacks.
I don't know which one I like better.
Yeah. I think the whip-like version, like this one, is cooler looking, but in terms of when you're actually playing, I think the bat helps more. In terms of, you know, knowing where you're gonna hit.
Yep, and plus, I actually like how he goes up on that combo.
Which actually, speaking of that combo, did you know that in the X5, I think it is, it might be X6, but there's this one boss called like Sheldon or something.
Yeah.
And the weapon he gives you is like this weird shield thing that floats in front of you. And if you do the, like, I think it's like the ups, it's whatever makes it so that Zero goes like this and there's like fire coming off of it. Every frame of that attack is another hit. So you can just be like...
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, so I use like I have to use the shield guy's move and then use the fire move.
Yeah, you might not have to use the fire move, but you have to have the shield guy's move out and then your attack while it's out. Because every frame of the attack hits.
When you attack, it shoots out a little. The shield shoots something.
I don't think so, maybe. But it's just really funny because you can just drain a health bar. Just
with the Yamaka commander, the really weak guy in there. I went in there with a 0, and the guy, his health went, and I just kept shooting.
Yeah.
And his thing, the mosquitoes got hit, and they went flying, and the guy just sat there and took all the shots.
Yeah. Yeah, he's so easy. I also don't get why in X6 his zero's up like special, like when you do up and then the special button, he does an attack that makes him go down. And they say that they've fixed that, like the text says it's fixed, but it doesn't actually fix it.
One of these is, useless or zero.
Yeah. So we talk about lives are the most important item for zero.
Yeah, you can just continue it.
Yeah, I do like how in this one, if you get a game over, you can just continue from like the halfway point.
Mm-hmm. This one's the challenge.
Yeah.
It's not.
Nah.
Yeah, you can still make it.
Oh crap! No, I can't make it.
Actually, I think if you get a low grade, it returns it.
Yeah. Oh.
Did you?
I don't know.
You got hit by 5 of them or 4 of them. Crap.
I don't know. I do think if you don't get an S rank on that, then you just get a, or then it just progresses with the level and you don't get the thing.
I think if you get a B, it sends you back.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, this was the first level where you could not get through it all the way without getting hit. This thing right here.
Oh yeah.
I don't think there's any way to get through this without getting hit.
Yeah. Yeah, I never understood how you were supposed to dodge that thing. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I was doing that so much when fighting the shadow guy in the shadow blob thing in X5.
Oh, the yellow devil type of guy? Yeah.
You just go up into the corner and you spam that. If you let it go, you'll get hit, but if you spam it, he can't hit you.
Yeah. It's really hard to do, though. I'm impressed you made it that's far. They can't beat me. Get ready.
Wait.
So get ready, X. Actually, this guy's gonna be hard without his weaknesses, really. Yeah. So maybe we can't just quit out because it would like to have done. Problem with Zero in this boss fight is unless you have his weakness, he's hard just because when he does that like down attack thing, you can't like get a hit and then get out of there before he does it.
That's why you have to. I think it's best to just hit and run. Do one hit and then just run away.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know if you can do that in time.
Like, as soon as he appears, just hit him and then run away. He's gonna appear next to you. So just one and then slide jump away. Yep, if you miss, just keep going. There you go. Patience battle.
Lucky he's just doing that a bunch of times.
I know. I wonder why he does that. I mean, I'm happy he does that.
Whew. Slowest battle in Mega Man history. I try. Early on that. Dang it. This battle is so slow and annoying. Ah, okay.
Not over yet.
It's not over yet. So I hit his toe again.
What is up?
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's the enemy.
What moves do we have?
Just the lightning.
And then double jump?
Yeah.
You know, his thing doesn't go directly up. I wonder if you could. It might be really hard to do, but I wonder if you could do it. Oh no, the flips.
Oh, like that thing?
Yeah, because his attack doesn't go directly. Well, it kind of does. If you can... Maybe I wonder if that does more damage.
I'm able to hit him more with it, so.
The first time Zero became a rolling into.
Isn't in one of the X games he has an actual like roll on the ground, like
Megaman X Zero, he could travel somersaulting.
yeah,
X6 he can do in place roll.
yeah. Yeah, I'm never good at dodging these things.
Just basically dash out of the way and no explode. Go nice. It's probably better to just dodge doing that.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's doing something different. Maybe. There you go, Holy crap, I didn't see that coming!
There is one battle in X Challenge where it's Cyber Peacock and Tunnel Rhino from X3.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and at the end, Tunnel Rhino constantly does that, like, invincibility charge thing. I forgot to get the Giga attack.
Oh, when I was doing X5 trying to get the, what's the second, the Gia armor?
Yeah.
The bats level where you have to shoot the thing through that maze.
Oh, yeah.
So irritating.
Yeah, that thing is
So mad
dumb.
they didn't like fix it or something or adjust it.
Yeah.
And finally, I just watched it online and I went and did it. All I had to do was watch somebody else do it.
Yeah. Oh, your turn.
Jeez. So we have the get ready, right?
Yeah. Where it goes out and like.
That works on whoa.
Whoa!
I want to go.
Alright. Yeah, actually, I think Yeah, going on Cyber Peacock before getting the Magma Dragoon attack was a lot harder than with it.
I always liked that they added this stuff in
I am Blizzard Buffalo.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Poor Snow. Wait, oh yes, we have double door. Remember with Mega Man you need the... Maybe I can make that jump.
Oh.
Come back for you.
Don't worry, I'll come back. That was too cool. Let's move faster. I think you can get it.
Yeah, you can get it. What is this thing again?
It's the
lives or something. Oh, what is it? You were about to say.
Oh, it's like the EX tank. So basically, it's like you get every level you start with 4 lives instead of 2.
Okay, that's what it's something to do with lives.
Or yeah, something like that.
Or chill penguin. Icy penguin.
Icy penguin.
And Rockman acts, he's like icy penguino or something.
Weird. I do think it's funny when you like, since we grew up with like the Mega Man X games instead of Rockman X, because obviously those are Japanese.
Yeah,
like,
right.
It's funny seeing the Japanese voice act or Japanese names for the bosses.
The flame mammoth was burning something. Burning
Elephant.
burning. I can't remember what it was called. Everybody. I think there were only a few other ones that were different.
Yeah, I can't remember the names of any of them because they're like weirdish.
What? Expecting more. You think it slides in. Or jump.
What?
Kill that dumb manner.
Oh yeah.
The guy that goes, yeah!
That's the bike level.
Yeah. I feel the same way about bike levels in here as I did in Crash Bandicoot. Just didn't want them. I understand some people like it to change up the platform, but just don't like it. I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely better in this one than in X5.
Oh.
Yeah, X5's bike level is terrible.
My son was playing the X5 bike level on Rookie Hunter mode, and it was actually harder because it was slower.
Wait, really?
The screen moves slower when you're in Rookie Hunter mode, and I was like, I can't do this. I can't. It's moving too slow. It's actually very hard.
Huh.
Oh.
Also, yeah, there was one guy who popped onto the live stream and He said something that I'm not a fan of, just because he uses foul language. But and he says, "Whoa!" and "What am I fighting for?" Which, for those of you who don't know, are like classic meme lines from this game.
Maybe a non-Jones Rodriguez.
Although I am glad to see at least someone actually watching. Or like, I mean, given I've only done 2 live streams, but it's the first one I've had comments on.
What's that blonde kid up to? I don't have time for you, Junior. Hey, shut up! Oh, that does it. You're getting a spanking. Huh. Oddly enough, you're a huge target, but I can't do this. I wonder how much this affects you. Bad time to do that.
I like how this one review I watched put it, where like they pretty much just got voice actors they found on the street and were like, "Hey, can you do these lines for us, please?"
Right.
Like, it was so much like, "Can you sound like very scary during this moment?" and like all mysterious.
Oh, I forgot you can't jump there. That was fine, huh?
That voice when Frost Walrus does like the ice spike shoot, the ice spike shots. It sounds different in this one. He goes, huh, huh, huh. But like,
compared to hur, hur.
Yeah. Yeah, like hur, hur.
Different voice.
Yeah.
What am I fighting for?
Just by the way. Yes, made the dinner. Well, do you want to take a break now?
Sure.
From the live?
Wow.
Or, yeah, like, yeah. I saw that, like, EX tanks, like, symbol, and it looks so silly, because, like, like, it's all, like, squished.
Slime. Colonel's here and he's mad.
Colonel's here and he's mad.
Oh, God.
So then this comes.
You know what? I thought it was interesting they made Mega Man actually fight him, and then this is just cinematic.
Yeah.
They could have had a Zero fight, it just had the cinematic here. I kind of felt like Mega Man lost out when it came to cinematic.
Yeah.
He wasn't actually in one. He is in only one cinematic, isn't he?
Besides the intro, yeah.
Yeah. What happened there?
Yeah. Well, his voice is in another one, but he's not. Because it shows double.
Double was worth the art and graphics.
Yeah, but not Mega Man.
Stop it! Mega Man's wearing white underwear. Nobody might see. Sorry, Zero. Very well then.
I'll spare your life for now.
So I'm going to walk over here.
I do think overall Mega Man lost out on just like story.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it makes sense in a way because, you know, Zero's like, oh look, he's a fully playable character and everything, but like, the Zero.
What do we do now? Oh, that was a tough fight.
Yeah.
Hardest fight.
Took us 44 minutes to do
Next
this.
challenge.
Yeah. I think there is a. Oh yeah. So, do you want me to tell you what like the final battle X challenge is? Because it's actually kind of cool.
Is it the 2-0?
No. Actually, there is. Oh,
Spoiler alert, that's for the spoil. Go ahead.
Well, it's not that big. There's no doubles, and there's no like double character battles for one.
Oh, there's no 2-0?
No, there's no 2 zeros or 2 armadillos or anything. But the final boss battle of X Challenge is Iris and double, and then halfway through Iris's health bar, Colonel comes in.
There's 3?
Yeah, but Colonel doesn't have his own health bar. You just fight Iris. Colonel's just in there just to screw you up.
Really?
Yeah, and then like, it's really interesting too, cause when you beat Iris, she does like the death animation, and she's like on the ground or whatever, and then Colonel teleports to her, and then they teleport away.
Wow.
So it's really interesting, in my opinion.
What about the Volume 2?
I think that's Gate and Dynamo.
I'm really surprised none of them are Sigma.
Yeah, there's no Sigma battles.
Wait, Dynamo?
Yeah, you know the guy who's like, spin my propellers.
Such a waste.
Yeah.
He appeared in X5 and I was just like,
yeah, and then it's like, oh, let's bring it back for X6 for some reason.
Roman saw him and he's like, who's the guy in the kitty cat really, really did not like that character.
Yeah.
Alright, Legacy.
Okay, yeah, so...
Farewells.
Yeah. Ingru's gonna...
Many with them Ingru! SES Gaming here.
Yes.
Playing Megaman X Collection, or Legacy Collection, excuse me, here with Matzap.
Yes.
For Matt's third?
Second
Stream.
Mm-hmm.
Very awesome. We'll be uploading more? Yes?
Yeah, I'll probably be doing some more live streams.
Okay.
And, I don't know.
We can't always meet up all the time, because we don't actually, well, I mean, we live close, but not that close, and I've got kids and stuff, so. But we'll upload as much as we can. This will be on Matt's channel, but I think I can somehow tie it into my channel. If somebody goes to my channel, they can see it, right?
Maybe?
Somehow we tag.
I don't think I do.
Noob tubers, so we'll have to
Yeah.
figure this out.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that, actually.
And I have a friend of mine who did it with one of his videos. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed watching.
Yeah.
Can I close it out?
Alright, sure. Well, there's not a whole lot of closing out.
We have a whole list!
Yeah. We should have just ended it right as soon as you said that. Yeah, so thank you everyone for watching, and please like, share, and subscribe to both me and SES, as SES hasn't uploaded a lot lately. Yeah, some pretty cool stuff.
Yes, I'm really anxiously waiting for Soul Calibur 6.
Oh yeah.
I'll be definitely doing some videos on that.
Mm-hmm. You can even live stream that too,
Yes, I'll do live stream. I think the last time I live streamed was No Man's Sky.
Yeah, which actually I've heard that's gotten better.
No.
But it's still bad.
Nope, we're not going to talk about No Man's Sky. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all in the next live stream video, whatever is next.
Whatever comes your way.
Alright, now, how do we close? Actually, turn this thing off.
How do we turn this thing off? I don't know how to turn it.
Oh, there.